Being unbothered is not a one-time achievement. It's actually a daily practice. It's more like a plant that you have to water and give sunlight and take care of, or else it's going to die. Those boundaries that we talked about in episode 3 are going to completely collapse. So make sure you stay to watch the rest of this video. Guys, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Please. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. I'd be forgetting to ask y'all to do that. So if you are one of the ladies who are constantly putting energy out and never putting energy or pouring back into yourself, okay, we're going to talk about true self-care of an it girl, true self-care for that girl, true self-care for a bad bitch, okay, true self-care for the queen that you are, okay? So self-care is not, oh, I'm going to take a bath, let me hop in a bath. No, that's not self-care. That's washing your ass. That's what we should do regularly, right? Right. That's not self-care. So self-care, you want to have you like a little routine, make you a little routine. Okay. Especially when it comes to like your skin, your hair, your nails. Even if it's like journaling is a part of self-care. That is mental self-care. Self-care is more than just the physical, like the face mask and bubble baths and lighting a candle. So yes, that's all good, but you want to intensify it times 10. Like, do the ultimate. You are that girl. You should be treating yourself like that girl. You are the main character in your life. Please treat yourself like the main character in your life. You're the main character of this episode. It's your life. I'm just in it. It's my life. You're also just in it. Please be the main character. Please, I can't express it enough. Like, a lot of women nowadays, we really lose ourselves. A lot of women lose themselves and don't know how to pick themselves back up. I don't care if you have $0 in your pocket. Pick yourself up and become that girl today. Right now. Do it right now. Start with getting yourself together every single day. That's the first step. So, because of these daily skincare rituals and self-care rituals, right? This is why I actually decided to relaunch my business, KSTARRBRANDS. But it also came with me writing the Unbothered Blueprint first, because if I didn't write that, I probably would have never relaunched my skincare business. So, you guys know, I hope you guys are reading the Unbothered Blueprint, but long story short, my book is about my healing journey, the things that I did to become healed, and the things that I do to remain healed and unbothered. And my skincare business, KSTARRBRANDS, is a huge, major part of that. I use my scrubs every day for my face. This right here is one of the candied scrubs in our candied scrub sampler cup right there. But yes, you guys, I literally use my scrubs. They're 100% natural. They contain 5 simple ingredients, but I use them for my daily facial cleanser. Right now, actually, I switched over to use some of the Japanese skincare products that I also provide for our star babes here at KSTARRBRANDS. I've been using like some of their masks, and they also have cleansers and things like that too. Anyways, self-care can also just be simply making those times and making it to where nobody needs anything from you. Nobody's asking you for anything. And it's not because you don't have anything to offer. You just don't have anything to offer for anyone else. Creating like a moment of quietness, a moment of silence, a moment of peace. Just like when I get up really early to do what I want to do and have my own moments of quiet and peace. When I was going through my healing phase, during the time I wrote, or actually before I wrote the Unbothered Blueprints, this was before I was even healed. Writing the Unbothered Blueprint has helped me to heal. I will definitely say that. But before I wrote it, I remember there was a one point in time where I did not want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to go out in public and be around people either. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I completely pulled myself away from my TikTok. I wasn't, I would go outside, but I didn't want to go outside and like be in front of people or talk to people. Let me see if I could find this quote. Because for me, silence was a huge part of my healing journey, like silence. And I just needed to be in my own mind. Like I didn't want to hear anything from anyone. I didn't want to hear like opinions. I didn't want to hear anything from anyone. I really just wanted to sit in my own silence. And I think during this time, I think I was binge watching TV, and I think I was also playing like Fortnite or something like that. But let me see if I can find this quote. I had to redefine my boundaries with friends and family. I see my family every couple of weeks, and I talk to my friends every so often. I know they didn't like my distance during my healing phase, and part of me felt bad for pulling away because it was never anything against them. They have always offered encouraging words of support, but I had to work on myself. Literally, you guys, I just had to work on myself. I had to be in my own headspace. I had to be in my own mind. I did not want to think about anything that anyone else had to say. Rather, it didn't even have to be about me. It could be about themselves. Like, I just didn't want to hear anything that anybody else had to say. Especially at the time, if it didn't have anything to do with me, or even if it did have something to do with me, I just didn't want to hear it from anyone. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I just knew I was in such a hurt place in my heart. Like, I was so hurt, y'all. Like, I was so hurt, and I just had to figure out what I was going to do with my life. I had to like figure it out. I had to deal with it. Like, I literally had to get it together and silence, that boundary of silence, and not being on the phone all day with my friends, and like just not being obligated to pick up the phone because literally people call me all the time. That helped me get the silence that I needed to heal. So now today, I can talk to my friends on the phone. Like, I don't, I can talk to them now, but back then, it's not an all day thing either. But like back then, it was definitely like I needed that time alone. So if you guys have either purchased the Unbothered Blueprints or you received your free copy, I want you to go into chapter 7, and I want you to underline this or like highlight it. I want you to highlight this. You can even like put a little sticky note like on your mirror or something. It says, indulging in your beauty and skincare every single day is non-negotiable. It's literally non-negotiable, y'all. Even on my no makeup days, I am wearing a skin tint or bronzer, mascara, blush, and a lip combo. There are 24 hours in a day. From 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., you should be fabulous. Around 8 p.m., nighttime skincare, remove the makeup, put on a cute pajama set. Okay, so you don't have to underline the whole thing, but that's the 8 to 8 standard right there. From 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. If you are up by 8 a.m. or before 8 a.m., you should be flawless. Wake up flawless, right? You should wake up flawless and be flawless for the day. Not for your man. You don't have to be flawless for your man. Be flawless for yourself, okay? Literally the other day, I had to tell my fiance, he's like, what did he say? He's like, yeah, you don't get dressed up for me. And I'm like, well, you see, that's one of the benefits of being with me. Like, he's like, you don't look good for me. I said, this is one of the benefits of being with me because I look good. I look good for myself, but you also get to benefit from it. Like, and I also did tell him, I'm like, I can't say that I look good for you because if I'm saying that I look good for you, that just don't sound right. Like, I look good for me, but you also get to benefit it. Right. And you unbothered baddies, you know that we have homework. Please, okay? Calm down. We always have homework. So, your homework is going to be, I want you to take 15 unbothered minutes. 15 unbothered, uninterrupted. 15 minutes, no phone, okay? No phone, no computer. If you do feel the need, like, oh, I need to have something there, bring a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil. Journal. You can bring a journal. You can bring something to color or sketch or a puzzle. But you need 15 uninterrupted minutes for your own self-care. Now, this is a mental self-care, not a physical skincare, but your 15 minutes, you can do whatever you want. Even if you do want to do skincare, go ahead. 15 minutes uninterrupted. Let me know what you did for your 15 minutes of uninterrupted, unbothered time. That is your homework, and just let me know in the comments down below. And since this is video 4 for the Unbothered Book Club, you guys are kind of getting late to getting that free ebook. So this will be the last week where it is offered for free for a limited time, and then after that it will be at a discounted rate. So get it while you can, and always remain unbothered. And again, it's your girl, the real K-Star, the Unbothered Book Club. I will see you guys next week with another video. Don't forget to shop, K-Star Brands. Thank you. Bye.